Dragon Ball Sparking Zero got off to a tremendous start in terms of expectations and hype based off of its first trailer that we literally just got yesterday at the time of me recording this video. But we also have some new information in regards to this game and some confirmed things that people were having questions about that just boost those expectations that much more when it comes to this game right here. Now, as you guys see, I am on the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero website. You can get a little bit of an insight of some things to expect, and they do clarify some things at the same time that we're going to take a look at right now. So first, let's take a look at this part right here where it says engage in heart-pounding, high-speed 3D battles that stay true to the anime and video game series with breathtaking visuals and authentic combat moves like beam clashes, rush attacks, movements too quick for the eyes to see, and planet-raising ultimate attacks. So right there, even though we kind of saw it in the trailer, that officially confirms that beam clashes will be back in this series and in this game right here. But what else gets confirmed as a returning feature that a lot of people were hopeful for when it comes to Sparking Zero? The ground will shake. Step into an arena that reacts to your every action as you transform or unleash your most devastating attacks. Watch the environment respond with stunning realism. Leave a trail of destruction in your wake as you battle to your heart's content. This right here confirms stage destruction and just stage changing animations as you go through the fight, which is something again that we have been hoping for, and there were questions that some people were having when it came to yesterday's trailer in regards to this game. But honestly, this makes it sound like it's going to be the most crazy and intense stage transitions and destruction that we've ever seen before in any Dragon Ball game, period, my boys. So those two things right there in stage destruction, transition, stuff like that are confirmed, along with beam clashes at the same time. But what else do they have in regards to this game for us in terms of just some news and info that we can get and get us that much more hype for what we can expect from this game right here? Now, there's an article on IGN's website. I'll have it linked down below in the description if you want to check it out and read everything for yourself. But I'm just going to highlight a few things on this that I found very, very interesting. Now, it says, naturally, IGN assembled the 7 Dragon Balls and spoke with the producer, Jun Furutani, to chat about the game's 5-year development process and get some insight into what players can expect when Sparking Zero releases on Xbox Series X/S, PS5, and PC. Now, right here, they say the game has been in development for 5 years, my boys. 5 years for an anime game, and an anime arena fighter at that, is absolutely insane. That's some Kingdom Hearts development time, some GTA GTA's actually been probably in development for much longer, not gonna lie, considering what GTA 5 came out in like 2013 or 2012. But either way, you don't see this usually when it comes to anime games and anime arenas in particular. This is an anime arena that has been in development for 5 years. By the time the game releases, it may almost be reaching 6 years of development before it actually comes out. Think about that. That is something we have always talked about in the anime gaming community, is stop rushing things, give things time, let them have time to actually cook, things along those lines, right? And it seems they are actually doing that with this game right here. But I also find it a little bit insane that it has been in development for 5 years, because think back, 5 years ago, we're in 2018. Spike Chunsoft is the ones that are making this game in terms of development. They're not the producer, that's still Bandai, but the devs are Spike Chunsoft. What game did Spike Chunsoft release that was supposed to be a major game in 2019? That would be Jump Force. Jump Force was literally still in the works, and they started development on this game right here. And honestly, it probably explains a little bit as to why Jump Force did not end up being the game we all hoped it would be. Like, let's be honest, at the end of the day, Jump Force just was not as successful in terms of longevity and just overall how good the game actually was. Like, the longevity was not there due to the simple fact that the game honestly just was not that great. There were a lot of issues with the game. I mean, you saw how the story mode was. The story mode will always be famous in a lot of anime gaming fans with minds, without a doubt. We saw things in that we, I mean, never really saw in any other story mode, to be honest, up until that point in time. And then there was just other things that were missing from the game, like full lobbies, rematch system, things like that. And it makes a little bit more sense now, again, due to the simple fact that this game was literally started in terms of development while Jump Force was still being developed as well. Now, also in this article, there are some other things that I did find very, very interesting to see at the same time. Right here, it says Sparking Zero is different. This is Furutani. I'm sorry if I butchered my man's names. But he says Sparking Zero is different than Dragon Ball FighterZ, Xenoverse, and Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Now, of course, it's different from Kakarot. It would be more similar to FighterZ and Xenoverse because it is an actual fighting game. But again, let's continue reading. FighterZ was created with esports intentions in 2D fighting. Kakarot was about experiencing the story. Xenoverse had players go in as an avatar into the world. Furutani said, the focus here is to push the limits of how much a player can completely immerse themselves into the world and how intensely we can make that happen. So it truly seems they are trying to really make this game as close as possible to the anime experience of Dragon Ball as we've ever seen. Like, it literally seems like that, and based off the trailer, they are doing a damn good job. Now, of course, we gotta see more. We gotta see more gameplay, more information, things along those lines. But again, based off the things that we've seen so far, it really looks like they are doing what they said, without a doubt. Now, there was one other thing that I wanted to take a look at down here, right here. It says, although the subtitle Zero tends to indicate a game, I don't even know what the hell this word is. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not that smart. We're just gonna skip over it. A game serving as a prequel entry in an ongoing game series. That is not the case with Sparking Zero. Rather, the name is meant to embody the game being an accessible starting point for longtime fans and newcomers alike, which is a good thing. If this game is a game that is easy to get into and kind of learn, and then maybe a little bit more difficult to master though at the same time, that would be a great thing, because it would be something that newcomers who did not play the Budokai Tenkaichi series can come to and play for the first time and get the hang of it fairly quickly in terms of just the basic mechanics. But again, hopefully in terms of mastering things, it is a little bit more difficult. Now he goes on to say, despite my efforts, I wasn't able to get Furutani to spill the sensu beans about the game's roster size, or more importantly, if the series' beloved loading screen minigames, if you are an OG fan of this series, you know what he's talking about right there, would make its triumphant return. However, Furutani beckoned fans to look forward to more details in the future and expect a robust game once Sparking Zero releases on Xbox Series X/S, PS5, and Steam. Now, the fact that he says a robust game means that this game is going to have a lot to it, and that is my full-on expectation based off of what we have seen so far, and then also this interview right here at the same time. I mean, again, for an anime arena game to be in development for 5 years, again, says it right here, that is just absolutely insane to me and gets me so excited for what the future really holds in terms of just reveals, trailers, all things like that, leading up to the actual game release date. Now, I'm assuming, like I've said before, that this game definitely will be releasing in 2024 at some point in time, since we did get the actual gameplay trailer. I mean, it's literally right here and we all saw it. Since we got the gameplay trailer, usually with anime games, you can expect the actual release of said game to be anywhere like 6 to 8 months after the actual first gameplay trailer of that game actually comes out. And Storm Connections and Jujutsu Kaisen, which are the two newest anime arena fighters, are good examples of that. Jujutsu Kaisen was announced a couple of months ago and is coming out in February. Now, it was announced with actual gameplay trailer. Storm Connections had its first gameplay trailer, I believe, sometime in like February or March, and then did come out at the beginning of November. So again, I fully expect this game to be releasing in 2024, and I'm just so excited for it and what this game can just truly hold and change for us when it comes to Dragon Ball gaming in general. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comments on the things that we went over today. Like I said, Beam Clashes officially confirmed. Stage destruction and just environment changes officially confirmed. The game being in development for 5 years is absolutely huge for an anime arena fighter. The fact that I keep getting mixed up between producer and dev, but the dev, Furutani, did say that this will be a robust game. Gives me a lot of hope. Like, I just have so much hype and expectation that is building up for this game based off the first trailer and things that we have seen already. I just cannot wait for more, like I said before. So again, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. But till next time, my boys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, hope you have a good one. Peace, y'all.